One great day I always remember was we were all sitting out by the lake, and there was meant to be a concert on, and the people playing never arrived. So they grabbed these two lads who were busking down in Crafton Street at the time, who ended up being Hothouse Flowers. And they came up and entertained us, and we had such a fantastic time.
The first day when I was queuing up to register, there were two people behind me that I got talking to, and they're my friends for 30 years. So it's that. The very first moment, the very first people I talked to are in the room tonight, and they're great friends of mine.
You see here today, there's a big crowd, and I'm lucky enough to know most of them very well and consider most of them very good friends. So that's the best thing I got from the BComm.
I actually still remember the very first morning going into this huge lecture theatre with, I don't know, there were maybe 300 people in it. I come from a relatively small school, so it was great to have that number of people and people to meet, and I enjoyed it.
Simon and I were night students, and day students, if they got bored in a lecture, when there was 300 students in a lecture hall, could quietly slip out of the class. But when there was only 40 of you sitting in a lecture theatre designed for 300, leaving that class halfway through without attracting the undying enmity of the lecturer was an incredibly difficult skill to master.
We organised BComm Day, which I presume is still going on, for charity, and we got the late Dermot Morgan to do a stint on it before he was the great Father Ted.
You learn about business and impact on results and all that stuff, but the big thing is you meet people who have similar interests as you and are great crack.
The great thing about the BComm, and it's only when you get into business you realise, is that it's so broad and it touches on so many different areas. And it also means then when you get on in your career, you understand about marketing, you understand about finance, you understand about legal, you understand about all areas.
So I did the banking and finance stream, as it was called back then, and I subsequently went on to work for banks for about 25 years. So it was very useful for me, and even about 10 years later, I went back to the Swerford School and did a master's as well. So I had a very good experience in UCD.
The best advice I give to people doing the BComm now is the first thing is to congratulate themselves, because I think they've done the hard bit in getting into the best degree we have in this country. I know now, being in business, if I see it on a CV, it puts my eyes up.
I think there's a lot more emphasis on academics now probably than when there was in my day. And I'd say to remember that people are hard for attitude as well as for getting good academic results. So be yourself.
We were a generation that was forced abroad. I saw many people have embraced the idea of going to other countries, learning other languages. It's absolutely critical to continue to do that. Do not look at your career only in terms of Ireland.
I always looked at the other careers in college and I said, they're going to put you in a box, whether it's medicine or law or accountancy, you're in a box. But with the BComm, you're not in a box. You can do whatever you want.